episode. Today we're talking about the unexpected psychology behind our obsession with a perfectly organized linen closet. There I was, standing in my laundry room on a Saturday morning, locked in a familiar wrestling match. In my hands was a freshly laundered, fitted sheet. You know the drill. You find two corners, tuck them into each other, try to smooth out the sides, and somehow end up with an awkward, lumpy, elastic-bound mass that looks like a deflated beach ball. As I stood there shaking my head at it, a thought hit me. Why do we do this to ourselves? Why do so many of us spend precious time and energy and, frankly, an embarrassing amount of mental bandwidth trying to force a piece of fabric with no defined edges into a perfect rectangle? Well, we want it to behave. At least I do. We want it to be the exact same size and shape as its cooperative sibling, the flat sheet. We want it to slide into the linen closet and sit in a perfectly stacked, uniform row of domestic bliss. Because when we look into that closet, we aren't just looking at bedding. For me, a neatly folded sheet represents a sense of order. It feels like a quiet promise that things are under control. In a world that is constantly loud, unpredictable, and demanding, that crisp square stack is a tiny pocket of peace. It says, look, you've got it together. Conversely, when I open the door and see a tangled, messy ball of cotton stuffed into the back of the shelf, it just feels like this subtle call out. On a tough day, that lumpy sheet feels like glaring evidence that everything else is slipping through my fingers too. If I can't even master a piece of fabric, how am I supposed to master the rest of it? We turn the fitted sheet into the ultimate symbol of having it all together. We chase that image, that Pinstagram and Instagram linen closet perfection because it makes us feel secure even when the rest of life feels chaotic. But maybe the secret isn't in mastering the perfect fold. Maybe it's acknowledging that some things in life, like fitted sheets, and sometimes our schedules, our emotions, our creative projects, maybe some of those things just aren't meant to have rigid, perfect edges. And that is completely okay. So the next time you find yourself standing over the laundry basket, feeling your blood pressure rise as you try to tuck the corner into the other corner, give yourself a little grace. Take a deep breath, roll that sheet into a neatish ball, and shove it onto the shelf with pride. Remind yourself that a perfectly square linen closet does not define your worth, your peace, or even how well you're navigating the day. After all, the little hidden chaos inside the closet just means that you're busy living life outside of it. Before we go, I want to leave you with this week's permission slip. I give you permission to roll the sheets up in a ball. You can find a copy of that ticket and all the links in the show notes. If you're currently trying to navigate life's lumpy, unfoldable moments, you don't have to do it alone. Every week, I send out a little dose of encouragement, authentic stories, and a few permission slips to help you let go of perfectionism and embrace the chaos of real life. So join our community, get the newsletter delivered straight to your inbox, and let's trade the pressure of having it all together for a little more grace, 1 week at a time. And some pages from my personal journal this week. I had a dog mom dilemma that I'm actually not done with. I finally replaced a blue dog ball that was so dirty that no amount of scrubbing could save it. So I'm currently bracing for the judgment if my little Boston Terrier Owen realizes that it's a clean imposter. And another update for you all. My YouTube channel is now live. I hit a massive milestone this week. I launched the channel and got subscriber number 1. And if that subscriber was you, thank you so much. You made my day the other day when I saw that. So I am Melissa Ann Palmer, and remember, your voice is the most authentic thing you own. I'll see you next time.